having trouble streaming. Hello, are we still? Oh, here we go. Anne's on. Hello, Anne, the lovely Anne McSee. Welcome, welcome. I had a little trouble getting in there. There was a bit of an issue there with the stream. So if it cancels out, I'll just rejoin again. I'll keep rejoining this one. If that doesn't work, we'll have to cancel it. But otherwise, we're here. Hello, Middle Earthians. Lovely to have you here as well. The beautiful Anne McSee and the beautiful Middle Earthians. Now, we do have others on. I can see people coming on as we speak. Lovely Jodie M. Welcome, 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 welcome. And we are having a few issues. Hello, Julie. A few issues live streaming. So just bear with me, guys. If it does cancel out, I'll just keep retrying on this stream. And if this stream doesn't work, wait for it because I'll restream another one. As you do. Hi, Karen B, lovely Karen B. All right. Hi, it's black screen now. Oh, can you not see me? Can anyone else not see me? Hello, Melody. Hello. Can anyone else not see me? Anyone? Hello, lovely Liz Angelicus. Lovely to have you here. Can anyone else not see me? Hello, beautiful green butterfly. Good morning, Franca. I see you. See me, Jody. Lovely Jody gets to see me. Yay. Oh, you're fine there. Okay. So, Julie, you're the one having the issue at the moment, hun, because green butterfly, Karen, and Jody are all from, and so is Franca, all from different areas of the world. Two of them are from Australia, and the rest are from overseas. Well, I might reload. Yes. All right, reload. We'll be here for you. Marty, we miss you, Marty. My wonderful Marty's in the house. We've missed your sign. We've missed your little, hey, your little M. Oh, Marty, we've missed you. Welcome. All right, so we have, as you know, I've had a very interesting week, to say the least. And all I can say is right now, I have a lounge room filled with tubs of gear that I was supposed to sell at Pipeworks Market. Don't you love it? It never happened. It's like I've done 2 markets. Well, I've tried to do 2 markets in 2 years. Both of them cancelled the last minute. Oh, the last minute. All right. So I did get a notification from Pipeworks on Monday. As you do. I was going to talk about it on Tuesday, but I thought, look, we'll hold it out to the live. Apparently it was a permit issue and there's nothing we can do about it. And they said that to save face and not have that issue again, they're not going to trade for a minimum of 4 weeks. What? Which means all my gear is sitting in the lounge room for 4 weeks. Look, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I've said I'm going to continue and go ahead with it, but I really don't know. I can't have my gear sitting there for 4 weeks. But look, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I've lost all the chat. Oh, hello. I did lose it all, didn't I? Here we go. And me, says Middle Earthians. Yes. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Karen B. I can see you too, Liz. Hope you like the start of my cowl. I saw that. Very nice, Franca. Very nice. Thank you, Jay, lovely Jay. Oh, you're good now, Julie. Fantastic. They never cancel anything. I tell you what, two times in 2 years only. I could have done stalls and markets every weekend. The 2 ones that I wanted to do, cancelled. It does, Middle Earth. Nothing I can do about it. Hello, Corrine, the lovely Corrine. We'll talk in a minute, Corrine. You're overseas too, Middle Earth, and yes. I was very sorry for you on the weekend. Look, I was a bit angry because I had everything in the car. Banked right up to the top, as you do, by 6 o'clock, because it gets really dark here in Melbourne during the winter months. Well, autumn and winter months. So I tried to have everything in the car by 5 o'clock. So I worked really hard, and there were a lot of things I couldn't get in the car. I'm already getting itchy. There are a lot of things I couldn't get in the car, which I was going to work until probably midnight that night to get ready. And around 6 p.m, we get the answer. I'm really sorry. And the worst part was I'd already uploaded that post because I knew by 6 p.m, there's no way they were going to cancel, yeah? So I uploaded a post about 10 to 6. I think it was 10 to 6. And the post was, "Oh, see everyone at Pipeworks," and they're cancelled. So I quickly deleted all those posts as quickly as I could. There were a few people that did leave messages, but I did delete them and then re-uploaded another one literally minutes later, saying that it was cancelled. And it's really sad because I do know there were some subscribers who were putting themselves out to come out this weekend, last weekend, to see me, which was a bit sad because I got notifications from them and they said, "Can't wait to meet you." And I was really looking forward to that. But, you know, that's life. You have to, you know, bite the bullet a little bit and just walk away. But there you go. I did tell them I'm still going to go ahead with it if and when they open. Well, they got my money now, so because you've got to pay. It's like anything. You've got to pay to have a store sit there, right? Which is fine. I'm going to let it sit there for a while and everything in the lounge room. I can see it all from where I'm sitting. There's boxes right up to the top. It's around the TV, so you can still see the TV. That's hilarious. All right. Sorry, guys. I did get a little distracted there, and I just wanted to let everyone know that Pipeworks Market may not be on for at least another 4 weeks. Not that I'm looking forward to that. The sad thing is it's most likely that when it does come on or start, I'll have 3 weeks that I can go. And on that last weekend, have a funny feeling that will be my Bendigo weekend. So I'll be at Bendigo. Bendigo is more important. That's the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. It happens once a year, and I've been waiting a lot of years to do. I'm not pulling out on that one. So I may make a loss. I hope not. I hope they open a little earlier and I don't make that loss. But I may make a loss, and that's, you know, part of it all. And you know how many food trucks and vans made a loss that day. All that food they would have had to have ordered the night before. Anyway, I'm not going to get back into that again. Let's just drop it. Now, what was I going to talk about today? Lots and lots of things. Let's just start off with our cowl right here. Now, I didn't bring in the piece with other colours in there for Green Butterfly, but Green Butterfly chose part of our Live Antics project. She chose a grey, the yellow, and the green, the yellow, and the grey, which I started creating that cowl this way, up and down that way. And I was going to turn it around that one. Didn't like the way it was coming out. And I didn't like the start row. So I thought, what do I do? What do I do? Take it all undone. I started recording it with the green and thought, I can't see it. And I'm like this to try and have a look. I couldn't see it. And all I could think of is, it was a dark green. All I could think of was, you guys won't be able to see it. So I did it in the brighter colors. And if you would know, these colors right here are leftovers from these right here. What? So they are all leftover yarn from this yarn. But I did use some of this yarn for the other cardigan, which I'm still waiting for photos. I haven't got any photos from her. I don't know. Maybe she's forgotten about me. I did send her a message on the weekend and I didn't get a response. So it's up there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She has a cardigan and she's probably happy with it. But anyway, that's life. Now, hang on before I show you that. What I wanted to talk about was I went to the shops today to buy buttons for this cardigan because the buttons I have here are way too small and they slide open. My fault. I think I did 3 chains instead of 2 because they're 1-inch buttons. I know they're 1-inch buttons. They're just a tiny little bit smaller. But even this one here, I bought these ones in, which is a 1-inch button in that, right? It didn't fit. It was still too small. So I went out today to get some more and larger size. And I went to Lincraft and I went to Spotlight. Nothing. I'm going to have to go to a professional yarn store to find buttons for this. When I say professional yarn store, Lincraft and Spotlight are our big chains here in Melbourne. But I'm going to have to go to a smaller store where they, charge a little bit more for buttons. But that's life because I really want the right buttons for this. And you can see how they're pulling. It just doesn't sit right. So I really need the right buttons. This is sitting perfectly, because the buttons are the right size for the buttonhole. But anyway, that's another story. But while I was there, and I thought Melburnians, maybe, I'm not sure if over interstate, but our Melburnians would like to know that Spotlight has 40% off yarn today. And I'm not sure if it's for the next few days. I believe it's 3 days, but don't quote me on it, right? So I was there and thought, cannot be 40%. Well, it was. So I bought a lot of stuff. It wasn't just 40% off yarn, it was 40% off a lot of gear. And I thought, this is fantastic. This is big. I can actually use some of this stuff within the sales. Now, the first things I bought were these 3 colors. Now, there's a reason for these 3, along with some other colors that are in our stash. Now, you know something's coming up. You do know. I'm going to pop them straight in the bag. These are the same yarn we've been using, yeah. There's something exciting coming up with that. Just get excited because something is coming up big. Bigger than that. So something is coming up. Get excited for that. Now, you know that yarn. You've seen it on the channel many times before. But I decided to purchase 4 each of these and 4 each of these. Now, these are Karen Cakes. I'll read it and give it to you. You can have a look at that. These are Karen Cakes cotton. Now, I was making something the other day with this cotton for something else, which may be a channel thing, may not, I'm not sure. But they're Karen Cakes cotton, and we'll be needing about 4 of them, maybe 3 or 4 for whatever we're doing in the future. But don't go out and purchase it yet because you don't know what it is yet. Even I don't know what it is. I was playing, you like that? I was playing with something 2 days ago and thought, oh, this would look nice like this. Oh, that would look nice like this. And this would look nice like that. Really? Shall I just get some just in case? And I did because the 40% sale was on. So I have 4 of this color, that color combination. I don't know what they call it. I think it's called Garden Oasis. That's called Garden Oasis, yeah. And this one is called waiting, everybody's waiting. Nested Blues. So I have 4 each of them. Let's going to put them straight in the bag so I don't trip over them later. As you do. Straight into the bag. Plus I need space because they were like piled up here. I have nothing to look at. And I haven't been talking on the chat. Hello. Oh, oh my gosh, I've missed a lot. What? What? Okay. Yes, we got that part in. I meant King Marty, but spell checker changed it. Oh, is that right? Good news for me. My bathroom is almost done. Yay. They have to do one more coat of paint on the ceiling. Great. Fantastic. They had to wait for you to put everything in the car to cancel. I know, right, Franca? They saw me doing it, Franca. I'm sure they did. Gotta love when people cancel at the last minute. Yeah, I know. Thank you very much, Jay. Show me some love. Thumbs up. Thank you. I have so many projects recently that I want to do from this channel. There's a lot, isn't there? I'm sorry. I'm slowing down a little bit, and there's a reason why, and we'll talk about that in a minute. You need a neck light to do the colours. Green Butterfly shows. I know I felt bad for Green Butterfly. I do apologise, Green Butterfly, in advance for not using your colours. But you could have used your colours off air. I just couldn't see them through the camera lens. It just wasn't working for me. Patchwork shops sell nice buttons. Is that right, Jay? It's called Patchwork, is it? I'll check that out. Patchwork shops. I'll check that out. Thanks, Jay. I know what if it feels like find the right yarn to go with. Good pattern, yes. 2 patterns for 1 type of yarn before settling on a 3rd pattern, as you do. We have Craft Alive up here in Bendigo in 2 weeks, so I hope to get more buttons from there. Oh, I used to come to Craft Alive a lot. They used to have the, what was it? And I was a part of it too. Oh, let me think about, the Guinness Book of Records of how many people can crochet in one place at one time. I'm sure it was part of Craft Alive. I'm sure it was. And yeah, I did that as well. We didn't win. There wasn't enough people. Lost you for a bit. Probably your end. Okay, hopefully it's your end, because if we shut down, we'll just get back on. Those are beautiful colours, colour combos. Thank you, Jody. We'll talk about that in a minute. I can see a baby blanket in the future. Can you, Jay? Oh, I don't know. Hello, everyone. Lovely Bonnie. Hello, lovely to have you here. Anywhere that sells patchwork fabric. Okay, thanks, Jay. I'll check that out. Hello, I'm not sure if my hello made it. Yes, it did, Bonnie. You are here. We can see you. I look forward to it as well. Yes. Okay. All right. Look, that was some of the gear I bought. I also bought some more scissors to pop in packs. As you know, I've been doing packs. Now, these will go in a utilities pack or in the boxes with the, I can't even show you anymore because they're all in tubs. They're all in the lounge room. I used to go like this, remember? Here, let's do it. I used to go like that, and they're all up there. See up the top there? They're gone. But they're in the lounge room. Literally, you have to see my lounge room. It's like boxes like that, and there's a little space for the TV. It's just a mess. Anyway, so I bought a heap of these to put in the utilities packs because that was a good price to pop in. Yes, different ones, whatever I could find. Yeah. Then I bought these because I thought, look, if I can't find the buttons I want, and are these buttons here, they're usually $18 a pack, but they were down to $9 today, and I thought, wow, that's fantastic. They are only plastic, but that's just my cardigan anyway. So I thought if I can't find the buttons I want, I'm going to use the dark blue buttons from this pack here, or even the yellow. I haven't really decided. The red wouldn't be any good. Maybe the orange might. I'm not sure. But there you go. Look how many I bought. Because they were $9 a pack. And I use these colours, especially for the little ones, babies and things. And if I don't want to use them in the future, I can always sell them at the markets as well. So it kind of works for me to have them here. It doesn't always work if you can't find the right size button from them, but it kind of does. So that's about it. Look, this is what happens, guys. When I get a little bit sad, instead of buying what I'm supposed to buy, I buy everything else instead. So there you go. I'm going to have my coffee. My coffee is in the, I don't always crochet. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I do. Cup. And in the other cup, I have water in case my coffee goes cold. So I got the 2 cups here. Should have a third one with a special drink in it, shouldn't I? Cheers, everyone. Jody says, post a picture of the room. Oh no, Jody, you don't want to see that. It's disaster. And when I bought them all back in, I just thought, look, I'll pop a few tubs here. And then I thought, well, it's getting a bit high, move them over a little bit. Pop a few tubs there. I was getting a bit high, move them over a little bit. And then just kept popping boxes on top of them. And I thought, oh, that doesn't look too good. No one's allowed to go near them. Because if one knocks down, it'd be like dominoes. They all go down. But it's okay. Look, the whole family was affected by it because everyone was helping me out. Yeah, as you do. They do like to help me out when I do big projects like that. So the whole family was affected by it. I hope Pipeworks know what they've done, and I hope they compensate those food vans. But anyway, look, we're not going to go there anymore. That's enough. I don't want to talk about it before I start slamming doors and, you know, throwing cups across the room and smashing windows and all sorts of weird things. Let's get on with some happy stuff, right? First of all, we just want to mention this gorgeous cowl that we made recently. Well, yesterday it was. I popped the video up yesterday. The lovely green butterfly chose green, yellow and grey. Both the green and the grey were hard to see. I mean, the yellow was easy. I could have just done it all in yellow and said, right, you pop in the green and the grey. But I thought, no, I had a lot of this yarn in stock and I could make it in the colours that I had. So I made it in that. I didn't have any green in stock. As you can see, there was a little bit of green used there, right there, but that was left over from another project. So I didn't have any green there. I still have like a little tiny bit of green, but it wouldn't have been enough because we needed, I think it was 45 grams or 50 grams per colour from memory. But there you go. So that's the little cowl from our Live Antics project. Now, I did say we were going to do one today. We're not going to do one today. Sorry, guys. We are going to do it on Saturday because I will be doing a normal Saturdays live this week, next week, and probably the week after. So we will have our normal Saturdays live. So just bear with me on that, guys. I will let you know if Pipeworks gets to me earlier. I doubt very much they will. I doubt it. But I will let you know. Otherwise, we will have our normal lives as usual every Saturdays and every Wednesdays for the next 3 weeks for now. So we'll be doing our next Live Antics update on Saturday rather than today. All right, so that's Pipeworks. We talked about that. We're not going to discuss them again. I don't wish to hear about them anymore. Do you like that? That's not working. Let's try another one. Hello. Green Butterflies cowl. We've talked about that. Thank you, Green Butterfly, for your choice. We're doing our live right now. Yay. Now, on Thursday and Friday, I've got like a little, I don't know what you want to call it, parenthesis kind of thing. Well, it's one of those double ones because it's for the 2 days. Because one of those days is accidentally going to have a spot giveaway, but I'm not saying which one. Did I say that out loud? She can't shut up. She really can't. So one of those days will be a spot giveaway. You'll have a 10-minute video on a few little things, a few updates on some things, and maybe an update on the cardigan. And you'll have a spot. I'm giving away far too much. That will happen either Thursday or Friday. It's more likely Friday at this stage because I'm still not ready for something else. So it's more likely Friday. And I haven't forgotten about you, Jody, and your spot giveaway. I still have to get the yarn out to you. Or did I get you the yarn? Doesn't matter. You'll get more. I still have to get some gear out to you for your spot giveaway that you won 2 months ago. Or was it a month ago? I can't remember now. A month ago? And the reason I haven't given it to you is because I still haven't got the tester back from the beanie. So when I get that done, I will get that out to you. I haven't forgotten about you, Jody. So if you didn't know this, Jody Mann won our spot giveaway for a pack giveaway. We had the beanie pattern for the V-stitch beanie pattern, the yarn, the hook, the scissors, a sewing needle. Now, I'm not sure if I gave you the rest of the gear. You'll just get it again. You'll just get some more gear. Oh, well, give it to your friend. Give it to your cousin, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your whoever else is in your family, your brother. Your son. You've got a son. I know you've got a son or a daughter. I can't remember. Just give it to the dog. The dog can play. No, don't give him the crochet hook because he'll chew it. Or the yarn because he'll mess it up. Don't give it to the dog. Do you have a dog? All right, so that's coming either Thursday or Friday, more likely Friday, but I didn't say that out loud. Not supposed to say what day the spot giveaways are. I'm not supposed to say that. Oh, look, I've forgotten all the chat. I know what I need to send Mary Buttons. Oh, Bonnie, you're funny. I need a baby blanket without holes. Oh, Jay needs a baby blanket without holes. Okay. Okay, 15 watching, only 4 likes. Oh, you tell them, Jay. You tell them, Jay. So make one with attached doubles. Okay. As long as you can still see the tally. Well, Jody, of course. How am I supposed to laugh if I can't watch my comedies? Seriously. I've got to watch my comedies. Mary can show you. Mary can show you, yes. It makes a nice closed fabric. Yes, it does. Whoops, I've gone too far. Green Butterfly's got thumbs up. Thank you, Green Butterfly. Luana. Hello, Luana. Lovely to have you here. Luana. Thank you very much, Bonnie. Yes. Bonnie, Luana, welcome. That's very nice of you. Jay saying welcome. Corrine says, what? Maybe a spot giveaway. Yes, it might be. You love the colors. Thank you, Karen. You said it out loud again, Mary. Shh, you just can't shut up. Zip. She doesn't like. There's no filter. There's no filter. Yes, seeing the TV is very important, especially when we need to watch our comedies. No, it's coming, Jody. The slow process the way I'm at the moment. Well, I might have time now. The next 4 weeks will be a bit slower than I thought it was going to be, which is good because that means we can get this. Okay, nice. Look at me shake. You're very kind, Jody. She's a lovely lady, Jody. She's so patient, I tell you. What a deep you have done. You need a bucket hat. There's a lot around, Franca. I don't have time for bucket hats. I don't have time for buckets or hats. I don't even have time. I don't have time for time. Now, well, I do now. I have some time up my sleeve, but we are going to focus on these 2 cardigans, especially this one right here, definitely, because this is the one we're creating on the channel next week. Maybe next week. You can't shut up. Stop talking. Everybody's laughing at me now. All right, so we're definitely going to have a spot giveaway one day this week. Yeah, I saw that. Yes, Bago Day put one out recently. Franca. Vago Day, the beautiful Crystal. She put one out recently. She's an absolute darling. We love her. She's my favorite, as you all know. Can I say it enough times? But she's an absolute sweetheart. So she did bring out a bucket hat recently, and I suggest checking her out. Mary, you did it again. She doesn't shut up, Franca. What can I do about it? Now I'm talking about myself in a third person. Stop it. No, you stop it. She's lost it. All right. So beautiful Corinne, as you know, Corinne did. I can't go. I'm going to start again. Corinne did choose some colours on Saturday, both red and grey. And you will not believe this, beautiful Corinne. I still haven't, and I've had it sitting next to me staring at it while I'm working. I still haven't come up with an idea for that green and grey. I'm sorry. Let's try red and grey. Red and grey. Now, I do know what I want, but I didn't have an extra something in stock to do it. And stupidly, I was at the yarn store today and forgot to buy it. It's an attachment to what I wanted to do, but I haven't really decided. Maybe that's why I was hesitant and I didn't think about it while I was there. I had one job. I had two jobs. I had to buy buttons and buy that other thing. And I'm not telling you what it is, but it was going to be attached to your red and grey. I forgot to buy it. Look, it doesn't matter. I'm sure I've got one in stock. She's so bad. She went out and bought all this yarn and scissors and I don't know what else I bought. What else did I buy? And I didn't buy what I was supposed to. It's like when you go into the supermarket, you've got this massive list. You walk in and you buy breads and milks and all sorts of weird things. Come out with like a bar of chocolate, you know. And then you get home. Well, you don't have dinner. You don't have you don't have any items to use in the house. You've got nothing. There's no sprays. There's no cleaning. You have to go back. That's what I did today. Look, it's all right. It's all right because I'm sure I have one in stock somewhere. Anyway, so there is one item I had in mind. You know, I don't like to tell you what it is until after it's done now. When it comes to live antics, when we go back to our normal boring stuff, right? You like that? But when it comes to live antics, I like to leave you in suspense. It's a whole lot of fun. And when it comes up, I say, right, the lovely Corinne or the lovely Green Butterfly or Franca and Kiki and Marty and blah, blah, blah. Who else have we done so far? Gina and who else? I can't remember all the names. I'll have to start writing them down. This is what we created with them. Now, not tomorrow, but in 1 week's time, we're going to have the first Thursday of the month already. We are up to that. Now, there's a very interesting first Thursday of the month this time. You will have some fairly important information because it's going to be June. Now, that means all of the gear that I'm working for towards the Australian Sheep and Wool Show will be, fingers crossed, ready. She says it because I know the day before Bendigo, I'll be sitting up till midnight going, puffed out, you know, as you do. So we're hoping that it's all ready by June. Next week. Not this Thursday, not tomorrow, but next Thursday is the first Thursday of the month. You will see the temperature blanket because I keep forgetting about that blanket. It sits on a little, sits in a tub on the couch and I look at it and think, I'll do it in a minute, and then I forget. Like I had a plan. It was all planned out to do it every second Friday. You'd think I'd do it. Bendigo will happen. I know, Jay. I'm very excited, Bendigo. I'm going to have my cold coffee before it goes even colder. Cheers. All right. So I'm trying to read off my book because I know I've got a lot to talk about. But first Thursday of the month, very important. Not this Thursday, next Thursday. A lot of information to take in for that one. Very, very, very a lot. More so in July, the first Thursday in July. But there is going to be a lot happening in that month. So you can have a look-see of what I've been doing when I'm not doing these big projects. I do make little things. You don't see them because I don't show them as much. And when I say little things, I mean small things. Like remember the love hearts, the love heart that I made a couple of years ago for Valentine's with the magnet at the back. I've been making stacks of those to sell while I'm there. Little things, I haven't even decided whether or not I'm going to put my little purse latch packs together. I'm thinking I might do that with the pattern and the hook. I might do it. I haven't decided yet. I really haven't thought about it, and I might do packs for that. So next week is going to be a very busy week for me anyways. The main thing we're going to talk about next week is this cardigan. Now, it's going to be a big conversation next week, and we'll talk about that then on the first Thursday of the month. Yeah. But for this Thursday, not much is happening. Maybe on Friday, something might happen. She's done it again. But let's leave that. Now, the other thing I haven't talked about again was the slush fund for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show in July. The other day I forgot to tally up, and it tallied up to be $173. I was given a donation at the website just before the live went on, and so I put $2.50 from that donation onto the slush fund as well. So what is that? $175.50. And that's what we're up to at the moment for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. So keep popping as much as you can in there. I might accidentally do one of these, you know. Remember like we did the Easter eggs where they were hiding and we had to find them, and every small one we put in was, I don't know, $1 or something. I can't remember now, $2. I really can't remember. And the larger ones were $2 or something like that. So that's what we did. We might do something like that before Bendigo as well. I don't know what with that. All right. What have I missed? Okay, we've missed a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh, Deborah, hello. Did I miss you? Hello, Deborah. Completely understand. Thank you, Corinne. Me says Middle Earthian. Not me. I'm not lucky. Oh, Bonnie, you are too. I do that all the time. I usually have lots of biscuits in my shopping. Yes, as you do. Bendigo will happen. We got that one. So you didn't give sweater to your niece. I did give it to her. I haven't got a picture back from her though, so I'm a little bit sad. Hopefully she'll do that this weekend. I know she's a busy girl. I know she works. I get it. Or did you do it again? I know I've given her the cardigan. She's got it. And HS top is still waiting. It's still in limbo. It's coming. I'm very excited, says Jay. I know, so am I. Jay, you're going to be there because we discussed this already. So we're going to meet, aren't we? We're going to say hello and meet. I've never met you before. It's going to be so exciting. I may have heard out. What? I may have to head out very tired. Oh, who was that? Middle Earthians, good night. I will see you soon, honey. He has. Oh, Bonnie, that's not. We don't talk about that online, even though he did. Night, Middle Earthian. Yes, good night. Good night, good night. Lovely Middle Earthian. Sleep well, have a good night. Good girl. Have a lovely rest. We're having dinner together on Thursday night. Was it Thursday night we're having dinner? Okay. This is good. This is good. Oh, I need dinner. I hadn't planned it. I hadn't planned my own dinner Thursday, so that works well. When I go on Thursday, I will be on my own on Thursday. Like I did last year. I went on my own that night. I may have my daughter on the Saturday or the Friday. I don't know what day. More likely Saturday because she does work. It might even be Sunday. I don't know. Hopefully she comes. She's very busy. But I may have her there too. So she will be part of our video as well. She does occasionally pop into our videos. Not very often these days because she works long hours. And I appreciate that because I used to do that too when I was like 11. 11 12 so there you go. So she may come on one of those days. She will be at the table with me, so you'll get to meet her if you pop in on the Saturday or a Sunday, depending on which day she comes. I will have a friend of mine there as well, and she helps me out a lot. She actually does a lot of my pattern testing as well. I'm going to give her the beanie to test for me, the V-stitch beanie as well. She's quite fast at doing things like that. A little bit more advanced than I'd say me even. Like she's been doing it a very long time. We met together doing a crochet yarn art or yarn bombing, if you will, where you crochet around trees and poles and tables and things. And we met at one of those at a school that I was working at and that she was a parent too. So we met at one of those and we've been like that ever since. So she's a lovely lady, and she will be there as well. And we'll talk about her later on, closer to the date. And there may be some other family members and friends there as well. So you'll get to meet some of my side. Some of me. Some of me. Do you like that? Some of me. A bit of my, attachments. I call them attachments because, like, they sit off the hip. Can't imagine putting my son on the hip now, being he's like this big. I just go on his back and play piggyback. So there you go. Their family may be there, so that's great. Yeah, Mary's peeps. Yes, my peeps. I'll look somewhere. Oh, can you? Oh, you're going to book somewhere, Jay? Oh, good. Let me know when you book. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll just have to go to McDonald's or something. I don't even like McDonald's. I like their chips. The fries are good. But that's it. So book somewhere. I'm happy to, pay for my own meal. I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to have a big party. I won't because I've got to get back to the hotel. I'm going to find a way to get back. So book a place and we will have dinner and we'll just talk. Bring your crochet. We'll do some crocheting, free lessons, free whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter. Just bring it all. We'll have some fun. If you like, we can take photos for the channel. If you don't like, that's fine too. We won't do that either. I always ask people before I do it, would you like a photo? Do you mind if we have a photo for the channel? And they say, oh no. Or they say, all right, whatever. Too bad can't make Thursday dinner. You can't make it on Thursday. I'll be having dinner Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I'm staying till Monday morning. I'm supposed to leave at 4 p.m. or 5 at the latest on Sunday and just take off back to Melbourne. But I thought, you know what, I'm staying the night just to have a bit of a rest. I know I'll be tired and, grumpy because it's cold weather. It's right flat bang in the middle of winter. Exactly in the middle of winter. Oh, no, isn't it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. It is in the middle of winter. July 14, 15. 14? Or was it 15? 15, 16, 17. But I go on the 14th. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So I talked about Corinne's beautiful colours, the red and the grey. We will be working on that. It will be one day next week. I'm not going to guarantee if it's Monday, Tuesday, or Friday of next week. But it will be on one day next week. Just one project is coming out next week, and that's the lovely Corinne's project. However, there may be discussion on this on our next week's Thursday live. Maybe. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. It's really warm under these lights. I haven't got the heater on. I turned it off before I went out to the shops. And when I got back, it turned out it was quite a nice warm day. There's a bit of sun out today. Not bad for autumn, right? And when I got back, it was cold. And I thought, no, I'll keep the cardigan on. And now I'm starting to get really warm. He can't have warmed up at this time of day. It might be the coffee. Cheers. Oh. All right. So this week, for the rest of the week, we are doing spot giveaway on Friday. But I'm not going to tell you what day it's on. And on that day, on the Friday, well, not the Friday, on the Friday, I'll also give you about 10-minute, 15-minute video, something like that. It'll be fairly small. So it's not a big update. It's just a little thing to have a chat about what's happening over the next 2 weeks on the channel and what's happening for the rest of the year as well. I wanted to do that on a spot giveaway just to give you a bit of a heads up on what's going on. Now, as you've noticed, you probably would have noticed that I'm only doing one tutorial a week at the moment. It's just I'm so inundated, and I think by doing the Pipeworks thing, getting it all prepared, rushing it all into that 1 week put me right out for about 2 weeks, right? And because of it, and then it didn't go ahead, it's just a disaster, the place. If you saw it, you would just think, what? And in fact, it's clean today, cleaner, not clean, it's cleaner today than it was on Saturday morning. I was still climbing over things to get to the kitchen. Even though I had packed a lot of stuff, I still had a mess everywhere. These are the things that I thought about packing, thought about putting in and said, no, I won't. I'll put it in the next week because we were going to do 4 weeks. and they just ended up a disaster on the floor. So I need to do a lot of cleaning up. And I did lose a good 2 weeks for it and still didn't get anything for it. So, talk about me being a bit of a grump today. I'm trying to keep, this smile on. Ooh, ooh. See, that's not really, occasionally it goes like that, It's not so much a smile anymore. Oh, what do you do? All right, so here in Georgia, USA. Oh, is it hot there? Is it? Oh gosh, so sad that happened. Look, it does happen, and I think I'm no stranger to heartache now. Since 2020, early February, March 2020, I prepare myself now for cancellations, even if they don't happen. I say, right, if it cancels, I'm just going to pop it all in the corner, leave it there, and take it somewhere else. I prepare myself now because I think I was a bit put off by Pipeworks because I seriously thought, I knew they were reopening, but I seriously thought they were going to go ahead. It's booked, I know. At least with Bendigo, we know this year it's going to happen. It better happen, I tell you. Well, someone's heads are going to roll this year if it doesn't happen. What did you book, Jay? What did you... Oh, don't tell me online. We can't do it online. Just message me. Send me a PM. Otherwise, we're going to have 16,000 subscribers at the restaurant. 16,000 subscribers are going to roll up at the restaurant. So don't do it live. Just send me a PM. We can't have 16,000 subscribers at the restaurant. Mind you, by the time July hits, we might have a few more subscribers. But thank you. That's great if it's booked. How many did you book? Are you having other people come with you? 7:30 for dinner. That's good. Are you having other people come with you, hun, from your side? It's just going to be me on my side, I think. I don't think anyone's coming with me Thursday. Pretty sure I'm on my own Thursday. I could be wrong. No, I'm pretty sure I'm on my own because, if anyone's coming, there's nowhere to put them. Mate, you need to crochet eggs and toast for everyone. Oh, you need to crochet eggs and toast. That's funny. I booked it for 6, but I'm not sure who else yet. I thought you said, I see you booked for 6 people. Wow. There's other people there. Oh, gosh. All right. All right. We'll have a party. I thought maybe just the 3 of us or 2 of us. Well, 6 is good. Oh my gosh, 6 is good. If anyone else is there, I'll let you know sooner. I don't think anyone on my end is coming, so we'll see. I'll let you know. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure one lady is coming on Friday night. Now, she actually has her own hotel. Last year we were going to share, but she actually has her own hotel because she's bringing her husband as well. Wants 2 strawberry drinks. Fresh strawberry drinks. Everyone will be there. We might rope Tom in one night. Oh, it'd be great to have Tom there. Do you think he'll come to dinner with us? Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll bribe him. I'll say, right, Tom, come to dinner with us and I'll make a purchase. Because I'm going to make a purchase anyway. But he doesn't know that. We'll say, Tom, come to dinner with us and I'll make a purchase. I promise. He's lovely, Tom. For anybody who knows Tom, he's a wonderful fella. Tom is a farmer from Tandie Farms, or Tandwarn Court, as it's regularly known. We did an interview with the wonderful Tom. In fact, I'm going to pop this here. I'm going to pop the interview in a description box down below after the live. And you guys can check it out. Now, remember, the giveaway for that interview's already been done. Actually, the lovely Karen who's on today, Karen B, won that giveaway. And I did an interview with him last year sometime. I might end up having a chat with him about maybe getting together again. We might, to be honest with you, I wanted to have a chat with him about something else totally different than an interview. And I thought maybe some of our local subscribers would like to be a part of it. But look, I'll let you know. I haven't talked to him about it, so I can't discuss what was on my mind. But we will see. I will let you know. Melbourne subscribers or anyone interstate that would like to come. Anyone overseas that's around that time would like to come too. We can sort that out as well. But listen to me. I've already started talking. So the wonderful Tom, hopefully he will be there. He's definitely going to be at the show because he does that show every year as well. But hopefully he will be there to have dinner with us. That would be nice. We could organise something with the wonderful Tom. There are a few other stalls that I want to visit while I'm there as well, which is the reason why we're doing our little slush fund. And we can have a little chat and purchase. And remember, with the slush fund, what are we doing? Once it's purchased, the items are purchased, I'm going to put them towards a giveaway for the channel here, just for you. And you, and you, and you. You can, if you can see me pointing at you, you know who you are. And of course, we may do a first prize only, or we may do 3 prizes depending on how much we can purchase. Now, remember, when you're purchasing from these places, you're getting the good yarn, so you're spending a bit of money on it. You're not getting the cheap yarn that you can get from any store. You're getting the good yarn, so you are spending a little money. Not you, me. So it may not tally up to be too much by the time we're finished. By the time I'm finished purchasing, but we'll see. I will involve hooks, I will involve scissors, I will involve little things as well. So it won't just be yarn. There will be other things at the market. They may be like, they might have novelty soaps, novelty bags. I don't know. I'm not bringing home a sheep though. Just bear with me on that one. I don't know where to put him. Good old Bar. Where am I going to put him? Where am I going to put Bar? So no sheep, sorry. All right, here we go. Okay, I've booked. Okay. Hi, Julie. Count me in, please, if it's the Bendigo one. Yes, it's the Bendigo one, Julie. 2 strawberry drinks, yeah. Everyone will be there. We might, yes, we talked about Tom, yes. Tell him if you don't come, the dinner, you will have to dress like a sheep. Oh, have to dress like a sheep or a cow. Yeah, so hopefully he'll come. Look, you can't, he's probably got family and friends that he's visiting there as well. So you can't assume he'd just drop everything and come to dinner with us. He might. Maybe I can message him. Send a little text. I love my cows. Moo moo. Oh, the lovely Raylene. Hello, you are a bit late. We were crying here the whole time, all of us. Oh, Raylene's not here. Oh, no, I'm kidding. We weren't, Raylene. We might have been a little bit, though. Oh, Raylene's not here. No, we weren't. So you're with your grandbabies? Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Family first in my motto. Family first. Well, you missed out on the purchase today, Raylene. Spotlight has 40% off all yarn. What? Now yours truly, I'll just show you again, just the 2 colors. Oh, I've just pulled the yarn. Oh, look, what have I done there? That's no good. That's come right out of its little sleeve. I bought 4 of these guys, Karen Cakes cotton, 4 of them, and 4 of them, 2 different colors, 4 each. And I bought some more yarn for, I bought some more of this. That's not the one, Spot Saver. Okay, I bought a few more of those because we're doing a big project very soon. Very exciting. See how excited I get? I don't know how you put up with me, guys. I'm like a little baby in a lolly shop. Yay! Oh, lollies! Feed me lollies. You said no sheep room. No sheep room. Love them. Have made a few bags with the Karen. Well, actually, what I was doing the other day, playing with the other day, may not be a bag. Could be something different, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Now, I haven't had an opportunity to finish the little purse bag. If you haven't seen this, guys, it's a little kiss lock thing, and I haven't had an opportunity to finish it. I finished the piece. All I have to do is attach it to the thing, and I've just been slack. No, not slack, grumpy. As you do. My focus has been on this cardigan. We will be talking about this cardigan this Thursday week coming. So on the first Thursday of the month. Definitely going for this week. Okay. So just heads up there. We are going to be getting that pattern up on the website in a week's time. Wasn't supposed to say it till Saturday just in case it's not ready. Don't you love her? She just doesn't shut up. Zip, 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 zip. There's no more zip. There's not enough zips for this mail. But there you go. So we are having a lot of fun with I can't keep it quiet with our live antics projects. Now we're still going to be doing live antics projects for another few more weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. I haven't decided when it'll stop. It was supposed to stop just after Pipework's finished. That was in my mentality or in my brain. Oh, I have a brain. There's one there somewhere under all that hair. Maybe it's on the corner there. I think up there underneath all the grey. I have to colour. Do you like that? So there is a brain somewhere, and I did want to finish it all before the end of Pipeworks, but now it's going to go a bit longer. So we'll see. Oh, beautiful Angela's in the house. Hello, Angela. Lovely to have you here. Raylene, I bet they were excited to speak to their nonna, their grandma. Raylene, that's grandma in Italian, nonna. So, yeah, they would have been, of course. Grandparents are always the best. All children love their grandparents. Like they spoil their little babies, little grandbabies. Schmoochy little kisses, they're so cute. Well, listen to me. I don't even have any. I think I know what I'm going to be doing when I have grandchildren. My kids are going to hate me when I have grandchildren. They love their nanny. They do. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, let's all get all squishy. Let's not get squishy. I don't want to go squashing anyway. So we are still doing our live antics project. The lovely Corinne's project is coming up probably on Monday or Tuesday of next week, maybe even Thursday, it depends. No, Thursday it can't, because Thursday is first Thursday of the month next Thursday. Not tomorrow, next Thursday. It's likely it'll come up on Monday if I can finish it in time. For what I want to do with it, I'm pretty sure if I make a small one, which is still this big, if I make a small one, we might be able to get it finished in time. But we'll see. Well, look, I don't know if it's what I want to do yet. It's a thought I had in my mind. Whether I do that or something else, I don't know. Maybe I changed my mind last minute. I'm very good. I don't give my grandbabies lollies. Oh, don't you? Don't worry, we'll brush their teeth afterwards so they don't lose any teeth. They can still have the sweeties. Just not a lot. Just a little bit of sweeties. Just a little bit of sweeties. You're not going to believe what I bought today. I bought a block of Cadbury chocolate. I'm not even allowed to have that. I must have been sad today. I went out and bought all this yarn, bought chocolate. Although I did buy dinner for tonight. I went off doing sauce tonight because I went shopping and I didn't have time to make my sauce. So when I was out, I thought, well, I can't make the sauce because there's no time. What will I eat? So I bought salmon. Actually, I bought meat and salmon. So I'll decide which one tonight we're going to eat, because we still have to eat tomorrow as well. Maybe, if we're allowed to. All that chocolate, might not be allowed to eat tomorrow. So I don't know what possessed me to buy chocolate. I saw what I see. There was a giveaway sign on it. So, oh, giveaway! Pop that in there. I don't even enter them. I bring him home and I open it up and it says, go on this website for the giveaway. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do it Friday. Oh, next week. Oh, look at that. It's over. And I eat the chocolate. Yum. Chocky. You love salmon. Well, I never liked salmon growing up, but I really like, but I cook it really well. I don't eat it raw. I don't like raw salmon. It's not my thing. I don't give mine. Yes, we did that already. I couldn't stand the dirty looks. Oh, really, Jay? Oh. I'm always squeezing my niece and nephew. They're all so squishy, aren't they, Franca? I love salmon, yes. I bought a packet of dark chocolate. Oh, dark. That's not fattening. You want to get the real chocolate. The one that makes you fat. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? She just doesn't stop. The one that makes you yummy fat. What? I always have chocolate in my house. I never do, Jay. We used to have, obviously, the Easter eggs, but they've run out. So I thought, I want some chocolate. Chocolate. I love chocolate. I'm not a big lover of it, but I just was at the shops today. I know we love chocolate. Hey, Angela. I'm more of a savoury person. I like eating chips. Chips is my real bad. Lucky the chips have been tasting so bad lately. Otherwise, I'd buy them all the time. They've got a weird taste to them. I don't know what they are. I don't know whether it's just aged chips. I don't know. But they've got a weird taste. So I haven't been eating them. So I have. It is real. No, it's not. It's real chocolate. Normal chocolate is real chocolate. Dark chocolate is healthy. Oh, hello, Rachel. It's lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, so real chocolate is real chocolate. Cadbury, real chocolate. Dairy milk melts in your mouth. So she can't shut up. All right, so let's get back to business. Now, for the next week or so, we're only doing the one tutorial, as I mentioned. Then we're doing the first Thursday of the month on Thursday. And tomorrow, we won't be doing anything. But Friday, something might happen. We might get a spot giveaway one day this week. I don't know. She's done it. How many times have I said it? 4 times. Oh, I can't shut it. Shut it. She just can't do it. All right. And don't forget, we still have our slush fund going. If you wanted to do a super chat here, that would be great. If you want to head over on our website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com and do a purchase a tea or purchase a coffee thing, whatever's there. I think it's a cup of tea or something. I can't remember what it is. But if you do a donation there, half of what you put in goes towards a slush fund for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show happening in July. I will be purchasing some items, we'll be putting them all together, and we will be doing a giveaway just for YouTube. Did I sing it nicely, or is that a bit too weird? A bit too weird. More like 15 times. Jay, was it 15 times? I never mentioned the spot giveaway on Friday. I never mentioned it. Oh. I'm not supposed to give you the days. I'm just supposed to do it. And someone just keeps opening her mouth. It's not me, though. It's the same lady who eats all the chocolate and cuts my hair. You know, the one in the mirror. It's not me. I'm playing with a pen now. Oh, gosh. All right. Now, one more thing I wanted to mention. A few weeks ago, I'm so naughty. I don't know if I showed you these, but a few weeks ago, yours truly bought you. I didn't show you these. I'm sure of it. Bought me some zips. Check them out. Now we're going to talk about those zips in a minute. There's a few. There's 2 of these. One's not in its packet because maybe someone was playing with it. And there's another one. That's like a dark green. It's like a dark green. Unusual green, yeah? And there's another gorgeous colour. A bit like that cardigan colour. Check it out. Is it not the same? Now, if you didn't know this, yours truly for Pipeworks was creating little purses like the Kiss Lock ones. I was doing them on the zips because I didn't have the Kiss Locks. They came late. They actually came the Friday afternoon, midday or whatever it was, Friday, which was the day before we were supposed to start at Pipeworks. So I didn't have time to make them, but I did start playing with one. It's all done. It just needs to be attached to the frame. And that won't take long. So on Saturday, I'll have one to show you. But it's the one I'm showing you. I'm getting hiccups now. Can you believe it? The one I'm showing you on Saturday will just be a plain single crochet. There's nothing fancy about it. But when we make one on the channel, it will be pretty fancy. Well, fancy. It'll be a stitch. Yeah, nice new stitch. Let's have a look. I'm missing all the chat. They have an extra gooey center. Healthy star rating. 0.5. Oh. So not healthy. Jodie, I was going to say someone let the lady in the mirror out. Oh, Jodie, I don't know what to do about that lady in the mirror. She's such a cow. Moo moo. I hope the Wool and Sheep show happens. Look, Franca, if that gets cancelled, I swear, heads are going to roll this year. Heads are going to roll if that gets cancelled. Because you're truly not a happy Larry. Not a happy Larry. Or what they say here in Australia, not happy Jan, part of a commercial we had once. But there you go. These zips are pretty similar size, a little bit bigger than your Kiss Locks. I tried to find the 10 the 10-inch ones. I found one 10-inch one, which is that one there. And I started playing with it. You can see the little holes there. But the rest are all 12-inch. I couldn't find the 10-inch one. Now, we may do one of these on the channel. We may do one, actually. I'm considering doing one, but not right now. I bought these because I was going to make the purses for Pipeworks. And I did make one, and it's in the tub. I only made one because I didn't really like the way it came out. So I thought, no, not going to make any more until I can find an easier way, a better way of doing it. I think the cotton I used was a little too thick. I used the 4-ply, but I still think the 4-ply, which was a very lightweight cotton, I still think it was a little too thick for that particular project. Maybe some sock yarn would have been better. I don't know. I'll think about it anyway. Is that what have I lost here? I've lost some time. I've lost some space. I hope the wool show was talked about that. It's happening, Franca. It's happening, says Jay. She's so excited, Jay. Is that woman, we know, woman in the mirror playing with the zip? Yep. If it gets cancelled, all the 16,000K will storm Parliament in Melbourne. I love it, Karen. I will be on the head of that storm, and I'll be there with my little crochet hook. I'm not happy, Mr. Parliament. Whoever's in Parliament at the time, you never know. It changes like water around here these days. It better happen, Jay. It happens, says Franca. The bonus about Bendigo, if it happens this year, is a lot of my subscribers who are from Melbourne that are going, if they want to be a part of a little video that I put together, they can be a part of that. If they don't want to, they just have to say, oh, wait, no way. Don't take my photo, don't take my video, and then I'll walk away. But if they want to be a part of our channel here, they can get that opportunity to be a part of the channel. So hopefully we can get some photos or video footage of some people. If not, it doesn't matter. We'll definitely be taking photos and videos of the stall itself. So we may be able to take a little video footage of the room if the other stall holders let me. And why wouldn't they? You know, because they're getting, like, it's almost like free advertising for them. Really? Why wouldn't they want me taking video of their store and their name? Because their name gets up on our channel as well. So I really think that's a good thing. I may not be able to edit anything, so it'll be very noisy. I might be in the background going, oh, pulling faces and things, but that's okay. You have to put up with that, sorry. Because that's kind of like a live thing if you think about it, but not live. It won't be live. But we can't do live, unfortunately. I'm not allowed to do that. So, well, actually, I don't know about Bendigo, but I do know that we can't do a live at Pipeworks for legal reasons that they couldn't tell me. So we couldn't do a live there, but we might be able to do a small footage and then pop that up maybe 10 or 15 minutes later, which means it's not live, is it? And I'm not taking footage of anybody's face. It's just the items on the table. So really, no one loses, really. Nobody loses. Okay. Better happen, yes, Jay. No happy Dan. Yes, I know. Are you in Bendigo, Jay? She's not exactly in Bendigo. She can talk to you about that. We will take photos at lunch. At lunch, yay. Can I be in the video, please? Sure can, Jay. Why not? When are you coming to England, Jay? Even me, Frank, I would love to come to UK. I would love to go to Ireland. I'd love to go to Scotland, the US. I would love to go to the US. What? Hawaii? I'd love to go to Hawaii. Always wanted to go to Hawaii. Who remembers, I don't know if anyone's as old as I am, like, 29 and a bit more, but who remembers the old Hawaii 5-0? Remember that show? I used to love that show, and I used to love the main actor. I had a fixation for him. And so I watched that show all the time, Hawaii 5-0. I used to love the little dance and the music every time it came on. And because of that show, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I've never been, and I still haven't gone. I don't want to go. Hawaii. You remember that show? Oh, I love that show, Jodie. I loved it all the time. I'm not a big TV fan these days, so I don't watch as much as I used to. But when I do watch, it's always a comedy, yeah. But I loved that show in those days, like 100 years ago it was. It was last week because I was only 29 last week, I think. And I love that show. I'm not showing my age. Oh. You liked it too, Angela. Jodie likes it. Angela likes it. With Jack Lord. Oh my gosh, was he not a honey or what? Don't tell anyone. I'm still looking at September, but have to get my hubby to suggest it, Franca. You're going, are you, Jay? I wish I could go. I'll give you a cuddle, and then you give it to Franca, and then Franca can give it to Jay, to whoever else she sees while she's everywhere else. Do you like that? Booked, says Raylene. What's booked? What's booked, Raylene? Please tell me you're not going to the UK because I want to come with you. Book 'em, Dano. Says Anne. Book 'em, Dano. Book 'em, Dano, says Raylene. I love it. I always wanted to go. I know, Angela. Me too. Mary, get your passport. Chop, chop. You remember that show? Look, I do want to get. Look, I had a passport, but I let it lapse because I thought we were never going to go anymore. It was done. It was the end of the world. It was pointless doing a passport if we were never going to get out. It's funny, because here in Australia, everyone did think it was the end of the world in 2020. Everyone thought, oh, well, you know what? Let's just eat and drink and buy all the toilet paper off the shelves. If we're going to die, let's die with our toilet paper. I'm sorry. But it's true. Everyone went toilet paper happy. I remember that show. I know, Green Butterfly. I loved it. And I love the song. Just reminded me of a 60s dance. I've got money. Have you got money saved, Jay? Oh, I want to go. I'm going to start crying in a minute. I want to go. She goes from laughing to crying. She's a bit of a nutcase, isn't she? Not me. Not me. I'm not the nut. It's not me. I'm telling you. It's somebody else. Anyway, how we got sidetracked? How did we get onto Hawaii 5? Oh, that's right. Because I want to go to Hawaii. It's my fault. My fault. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. It's always me. It's me. All right. So this week, Corrine will get her project on either Monday. I can't keep a straight face. Either Monday or Friday of next week. Not this week, Corrine. I'm inundated with climbing over things in a lounge room. Hopefully I can clean it up a little bit better. Jay, good. Put a few hints around the house like brochures, leaflets, the flag. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's fun. Franca, should try that. Every time someone opens a fridge door, hey, there's a picture of a map of where I want to go, all the places I want to go to. If you want to eat this, you have to allow me to go to this state or this country or this area. Oh, no food until I go. Everybody starves until I get my trip. I know the first thing people are going to say here is, well, you can't go because you don't have a passport. Everyone else in the family has a passport except me. Oh, it's so bad. There were other reasons why I couldn't go, but one of them is I don't have a passport. The other one is, well, you've got to be rich these days to get on a plane. They're charging you triple amount. How's the Bendigo hotels? They have like tripled in that weekend. They tripled in price. It's hilarious. We may have to walk because we won't be able to afford petrol then either to carry all my gear to Bendigo. It's a 1 hour and 15-minute trip to Bendigo by car. I'll be walking. My little, you know what I'll buy? I'll buy a cart and I'll pop the thing around me and just drag it all the way to Bendigo. It's funny how I laugh about it, but it's true. We're never going to afford petrol then. Petrol's skyrocketed. We can't even afford it now. It's gone crazy. All right. Okay, what are we doing? The chat is get your passport. We can see your favorite. We can see my favorite place in London. Oh, what's your favorite place? My new passport arrived last week, so I can go. Get out of here, Karen. Oh, I so hate you so much, but in a nice way. How do you hate someone in a nice way? A little bit jealous much? Talking about passports, made my rush and check mine is valid 2026. I'm okay. I think it's a 10-year passport thing now, isn't it? For us old people. I mean, us 29-year-olds. I believe it is 10 years now, isn't it, Jay? When they do it for you now, it's 10 years. And I don't think I need to take a new photo because my last photo looks the same as what it does now. I don't really know. It is. It's 10 years. Okay. Well, by then I may not be around. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how long I've got to go. I'd like to be able to travel before I go. I don't know. But I'd like to do. These are the places I'd like to do. I'd like to do Spain, UK, Ireland, Scotland, USA. USA needs its whole year. It needs its own year, doesn't it? It's just so big. Hawaii. You'll need a new photo. Just go to your local post office. Oh, okay. I don't need a new photo. It's the same face. Nothing's changed. Well, it has changed. There seem to be more wrinkles on this one. The last one, they didn't have as many. I don't know who she was. She wasn't 29, that one. She was obviously 12. So I want to go to lots of places. I'd like to go to New Zealand just for fun. Passport, Mary passport. My British passport is valid until 2020. Wow, Karen. You can start a new channel. Wow, travel. Oh, could you imagine, Jody? I went to Bendigo last week. And I saw a bird fly by. Ooh, let's talk about that bird. We went to this restaurant. It's called McDonald's. I'm so naughty. That's all she can afford. McDonald's is not expensive. It's not cheap anymore, guys. Heads up. It's really not cheap anymore. Pretty expensive these days. Well, I used to go to McDonald's when the kids were little because it was cheap. You can leave Abby and Andrew to fend for themselves. Could you imagine me on an aeroplane by myself? I will have the whole, 350 people in there. I don't know how much it stores these days. Crocheting by the time we're out. 9 hours of crocheting. Everyone's making a cardigan each. We're all doing beanies. Come on, guys. You know how they do. Let's everybody sing all the way in the trip. Everybody will be crocheting in the trip. Plenty of sheep in New Zealand. Show them how to crochet. No, right? I can imagine that. I think my daughter did say to me one day, Mum, I'm going to come home and find you in a room full of 20,000 bikies, teaching them all how to crochet. Because I'll teach anyone. I have no scruples. I don't care. If you want to pick up a crochet hook and some yarn, it doesn't matter. Your gender, your race, your religion, I will teach you. And she did say that to me, Mum, don't bring 20,000 bikies in the house to teach them how to crochet. I said, why not? They're probably pretty good. They'll make me all beanies so we can sell. She goes, Mum, I can just see it happening. One day you're going to teach a whole lot of different people. You should check out the apple pie in McDonald's in Holland. Apple pie? Ooh, yummy. I'm not a big apple pie fan, but I do like it smothered in custard. I'm a big custard fan. I'm such a baby. I can eat custard in the bucket loads. Just like a tub with a spoon. Custard, my main desserts are custard and trifle. Trifle, I'm not sure if people overseas know what trifle is. Do anyone that is overseas now know what trifle is, because I think it's an Australian thing. Could be an English, it could be an English dessert. But I know that an elderly lady that I knew, she was English, and she used to make trifles so well when she was with us in this living world. And when she passed, we didn't have our trifles anymore. No more trifles. But trifles, custard trifles, and pavlova. I think pavlova is an Australian one as well. It could be from New Zealand. I can't remember. But anyone overseas, like Jody or Angela, have you heard of trifle? It's tall like a real pie. Really, Jay? Oh, you know what it is, do you, Jody? I love trifle. Oh, it could just melt in your mouth. Such a loser when it comes to that dessert. I am like, I'll just eat it all the time. I'll take your piece. I won't even have any scribbles. I'll just take it. I don't care. I won't care. Just give me that trifle. I'll get my crochet hook. Give me the trifle now. Truffle is delicious. Truffle or trifle? Truffle is the chocolatey thing, but trifle is yummy. It's got the custard and the jelly and everything in it. My aunt put sherry in her trifle. Ah, it is a UK thing. Trifle is in Britain. Okay. Gotcha, Angela. I know a lot of people who do put a bit of sherry in it. Yes, I know that. I'm not saying anything, but I like anything that's yummy. Come to New Zealand. We can party and crochet. Luana, do not tempt me, because I will go once I get a passport. And New Zealand is close enough for me to just be there and be back for the live. Or I could do the live there with you. Everywhere else just takes hours to go. Why is Australia so far away from everywhere? We're on the other side. We're right at the bottom of the world. Nobody wants to come here. I remember when I went to Italy a while back, long time ago, my family said to me, when are you coming back? I said, when are you coming to Australia? They said, oh, no, it's too far away for us. But hang on, I'm on the other side of that too far away, and I came to you. Your turn to come to me. I'll let you party, I will. You will finish several projects on the plane, and all the other passengers will have new outfits. I know, right, Franca? Yes, says Luana. Yes. Party in New Zealand. Let's all meet in New Zealand. Trouble is a 1970s dessert. Oh, really? I can't be that old. I'm only 29, hun. I'll be in New Zealand in November. Is that right, Karen? Maybe I should come to New Zealand. What do you reckon? I'll come to New Zealand. Oh, I just saw your little post. Jay, I saw your little post come up on my screen. And you know that place that you booked? I stayed there with my daughter a long time ago. And that's the best place. That place has, I'm not going to talk about it online, but that is the best place. For food, I don't really know much about it because we didn't eat there much, but to stay there was really nice. Apparently, Prince Charles and Lady Diana stayed there. Wow. Where in New Zealand, Karen? Luana wants to meet. Oh, you're cruising. So you're just doing a stopover. Are you staying a night in New Zealand, Karen, or are you just doing like 4 hours like we did when we went in the local, Tasmania and whatever else have you? Are you staying the night or are you just stopping? I think you might just be stopping with the cruise, yeah. Is that with Unwind, Karen? Unwind Craft Cafe? That one? I think it is. The one that I went on, you could marry. I could. I would love to. I don't have a passport though. I still don't have one done. I've got to get one. I would love to come to New Zealand. I really could. It's beautiful. I love it too. I stayed there with my mum many years ago. Beautiful, Jay. I loved it there when I stayed there with my daughter. We had a good time there. But we only really used the room to sleep in. We were just out all the time anyway. So we really didn't spend as much time as I wanted to. I believe it becomes a little bit of a, downstairs it's like a little dance area. So on a Saturday night you can party. Knit Achu August night. There are lots of excursions with Unwind. They're doing a lot more of these now, aren't they, Karen? Karen Beaton sounds amazing. Yes, we did, Jody, we did the cruise. Karen and I, that's how I met Karen, actually. We did the cruise. I did the cruise with Unwind Craft Cafe, January 2020, literally before our world went into chaos. It was only a few months later when we were all indoors. Yeah. And we went there and I met Karen at that cruise. That's how I know who Karen is. So there you go. And Unwind Craft Cafe had their little sessions where we all sat together and did some crochet on the cruise. Well, not all the time, just sometimes. And we had our meals in the same places. Not every meal, some meals. Most of the evenings on the cruise ship. And Karen was there as well. So I got to meet Karen a few times whilst on the cruise ship. Not as much as I would have liked. We didn't party much. Did we, Karen? But yeah, that was my first and only cruise that I've been on. I don't think I'll go on another one. It's a big woolly celebration in New Zealand in August. Is that right, Jay? Oh, that could be fun. Yeah, that could be fun. All right, guys, we got so sidetracked talking about cruises and things. I don't know how we get involved with this. I don't know. You guys must manipulate me, I tell you. It's all your fault. All 16,000 of you. You're all in trouble now. Go in the corner, all of you. Everyone get in the corner. I'm not a party animal. No, neither am I, Karen. I talk. It's all talk, you know. But I just sit in the corner and crochet. No, I used to. I tell a lie. I used to dance until my feet bled. When I was younger, yes, I was a big dancer. Not a big drinker. I wasn't a real big drinker. In my 20s, I did a lot of the designated driver thing. I had a little thing for watching other people get drunk. I used to laugh. I thought it was funny, right? I thought it was funny watching people get drunk. So I used to be the designated driver, but I would dance until my feet bled. And in fact, my feet are not very healthy because of all the dancing I did when I was younger. We did Irish dancing as young children. Yay. We did normal dancing as, you know, teenagers and whatever. And as an adult, I did the ballroom dancing. And I would, straight from the ballroom dance studio that I was at, which was, what was the studio called? Oh my gosh. Let me think about it. It was in Baran. And I used to go straight from the studio to a nightclub and dance until my feet bled with the dance group. Cafe Lombarda, I think the nightclub was called. Oh, bye, Julie. You going? I'll catch you soon, hon. Yeah, it was called Cafe Lombarda. I didn't talk to anyone. I just danced and danced and danced. You didn't put weight on in those days because in those days we just danced. Our generation, that's what we did. We danced, right? Not that it was that long ago. She keeps putting that in. But now everybody sits in a corner. And I like the girls that dance like this with their phones. That's hilarious. They crack me up, those girls. They do crack me up. Oh, well, what have I missed? There was a competition recently making a trifle for the Queen's Jubilee. Why was I not invited to that? You are, Mary, says Jay. Thank you, Jay. Bye, Julie. We'll catch you soon. We said that. You're a party pooper, are you, Franca? No. You want to hang around with me? You got to learn to dance. That's it. In Sydney, it was called the Zoo. Oh, really? So yeah, that was the only time I partied. But that was a different kind of partying. It wasn't a partying where you got silly drunk and, you know, a lot of people did that. I used to laugh at that. I was so naughty. Sit in the corner and just in fits laughing, watching these girls trying to make it to the bathroom without falling. But I did drive my, friends home in those days. I said to my friends, I can drive since I don't like to drink. Making up for it now, I think. No, not really. I'm a good girl. Did you hear the silence? There's no one home today. It's a very quiet house. It's very quiet. Shh. It wasn't quiet before because the fella before was playing, young fella next door, he plays basketball and right near our fence. He could have put the basketball court further away, but it's right near our fence. So whenever he hits that thing, it sounds like, the whole house is going. Of course, I'm only 29, so I couldn't have been partying in the 80s or the 90s or even the 20s. No, I didn't. I didn't have time in the 20s. I had children. Last week I had the children. That's why, because I'm still young, So it was last week when I had them. See, Andrew's really good at this music thing at this age of 1. If you didn't know this, guys, and you're new to the channel, Andrew, my son, is a musician, and he creates all the music you hear on the channel when doing tutorials or when doing some of my funny skits or when doing whatever it is I do on the channel. Sometimes I don't know what I do. Sometimes I look back and think, I haven't done one of those yet. And someone says, Mary, you've done 3 of them on the channel already. No. Oh, yeah, I have. Oh. So sometimes I forget what I do on the channel half the times. That's why when I say I haven't got any beanies on the channel, and then you look back, there's like 10 beanies lying around somewhere. Well, it's not 10, but there's, a few little baby ones, newborn ones for women, ones for men, few for men. Well, I find it easier for Father's Day to do a beanie. We did a tie once. Oh, no, that was for St. Paddy's Day last year. Was it St. Paddy's? I think it was. Okay, Jay says all 60s, yes. Jodie K, hello Jodie K. I'm a good girl, Franca. I'm always a good girl. I can't whistle, sorry. I do the bird whistle. That's it. That's the one I do. Jodie K, nice to drop in. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, it's nice to have you here, Jodie K, along with all our other subscribers that are here at the moment. We don't have 16,000 here right now. They were busy. Yeah. They had to go shopping. We have 13 out of 16,000. Geez, I'm doing well, aren't I? I think Wednesday's live's a bit difficult though, especially here in Melbourne. Everyone's still working at 4 o'clock. Some people, work right up till 6. They're very busy people. Just because all I do is sleep all day. I wish. Actually, I don't wish. I'm not a big sleeper. Hello, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. Andrew is a prodigy. Oh, yes. Jodie K. Jodie M says hello to Jodie K. Let's say that fast 10 times. Yes, he's a good man, Andrew. He really is a good bloke. He's a very calm, quiet fella. He won't go into any of my videos. Not like Francis is quite happy to pop in. But he will do the music for our videos. So, yeah, there you go. Frances is my daughter, by the way, if you're new. They're all heading to Melbourne Parliament. Oh, they probably are. I like that. So last weekend, we had our new vote. We had a vote last weekend. We got a new Prime Minister. Yes, Mr. Albanese. It's 1:25 in the morning here. I have to go and put your chook away. What? You have a chook? What? You have a chook? Yeah, chooky, chook. What do you call it? Is it one chook or is there chickens? What do you call? Is it a real chook or a chook for food? Or was it a chook in the backyard with feathers and you like cuddle it every now and then? Bye, Jay. Anyway, just in case you haven't got time to answer. A chook, yeah, chooky chook. Can you imagine me at the backyard with a chicken? Oh. But I tell you what, if I had a bigger backyard, I would have sheep. I really would. And cows, moo moo. I would have cows, sheep and cows. Well, the dog and cat will be there. Yes, just one. She's called Happy. Oh, I love her already. She's got the best name ever. Don't we love her? Raylene, don't you love her if you're still here? Raylene. All right, by the way, guys, if I mentioned it earlier, I'll mention it again. Spotlight's having 40% off their yarn today. I'm not sure how long that's going for. I didn't even know that was 40% off the yarn. Funny, I didn't even notice. They might have mentioned it in an email that I haven't looked at. I tend to not look at my emails. I better get that back to normal. Most of my neighbours are cows. I live near a farm. Oh, Melody, so I'm moving in with you. That's it. Done, finished. Where do you live? I'm coming. I'm coming. Melody, I'm moving in. I want to get some more in the spring. Oh, really, Jay? That's cute. Are you happy about the new PM? I don't care. Look, I'll tell you why I don't care. Because this one does this and this one does that. Sometimes they do that together and sometimes they do their own this and that's. So I really don't care because all they do is talk blah, 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 and nothing ever gets done except we get charged more for everything. So it doesn't matter who's in or who's out. You're going to get charged more for everything. So I don't care. Look, we could have a little gorilla running the country. It doesn't matter. They're all going to do the same thing. We're gonna have we can have Happy the chook running the country, and still the same thing will happen. I'd love someone crochet live in rural southeast Queensland. Oh, I will so move in an instant if I know there's cows and sheep and things there. How much does yarn cost here? Being $5, $6 skein. Look, we some of our yarn is very costly here, Jody. I look at sometimes when some of the American channels talk about their yarn, how they got theirs for $1.99 or $2.99 or $3, whatever. And some of our yarn is $6 to $10. And I think, why? Why are we paying so much for yarn? It does not make sense. So whenever I get a deal, I go and buy it straight away. The only time I will pay for a lot of yarn is when I'm buying the dyed yarn. Otherwise, I just refuse to pay so much money for yarn. It just doesn't make any sense for yarn that is not pure, perfectly hand dyed. It doesn't make sense to spend so much money on it. It makes sense to spend enough money to keep your projects looking gorgeous and still be able to have them washed in washing machines if you want to wash in a machine. I never do. I'm still here getting dinner. Oh, can you get me dinner too, Raylene? Looks like it's a 3-day sale at Spotlight, really. Well, you might have a few more days to purchase. You could probably even purchase online. If you can't get into the store, you could purchase online. I'm assuming the sale will be online as well. So you can have that opportunity to purchase online as well. I'm going to have a look online to see what I missed out. Did you use your 40? Oh, ages ago, Raylene. I spent about $200 and something. It was on some of the stuff for Pipeworks. So I bought scissors and hooks and little purse things. And I bought some little knick-knack things to pop on the table at Pipeworks, which is not happening now, probably for another 4 weeks. Oh, you came in a bit late, Raylene, but I got an email from them on Monday afternoon saying, I think it was Monday afternoon. Anyway, it doesn't matter, saying that there will be a minimum of 4 weeks before they open up because they had to, the rumor was that they couldn't get a permit organized in time. Some permit issue. It wasn't a permit itself. There was some sort of permit issue. Maybe they didn't sign something or do something. I don't know. All I know it was a permit issue, and they hope to get that done within the next 4 weeks. Shouldn't take that long, really. But anyway, so within it's the minimum of 4 weeks, but I'm not sure how long it will be. If you buy online, you can try it again. Oh, can you? I don't think so. I think you can only try it once. Actually, someone on a group told me the other day that you can use it every time you purchase something. So I went into Spotlight and she said, no, you can't. You can only use it that one time. So I don't know, Raylene. It's something to think about because when you read that little slip, it says every time you make a purchase, one purchase, but they took mine with them. Click Frenzy starts tonight. What's Click Frenzy? What's that? Oh, I don't get out much. I don't get in much either. Do you like that? Jay, I don't know what that is. What's Click Frenzy? Is that like a special deal? Bendigo cotton is $15 Australian dollars. Yes. And that's actually a good price because that's $15 for 200 grams. But in our yarn stores, they sell 50 grams smaller skein for nearly $6 or $8. It's so not worth it. So say 3/4 $32 to buy 4 skeins, which is the same as Bendigo's 200 grams for $15. So Bendigo is a good price. It really is worth purchasing Bendigo. Sales, sales, sales. Oh, well, I don't know much about it, Jay. When does it start? Tonight? Or does it start midnight? Or it starts like now, tonight? $11 and up for good yarn here. That's like 50 grams. Wow, it's so expensive in New Zealand as well. It's not fair, is it, Luana? It really isn't. Let me know what you would like. I can order and use mine. Oh, you're just... Raylene, she's just too cute. I really... Every time I want to do something, Raylene says, right, I'll organise it. Don't worry about it. Under control. And you can just see me when you see me next. Isn't that right, Raylene? She's such a good girl, Raylene. She really is. Now, we've actually met Raylene and I a few times in between, I don't know what you want to call it, market stalls and things. We met a few times. I popped in not far from where she was, over at the area that she lived in, say hello, and we had lunch. So we met a few times. She's way too kind, isn't she, Jay? She's just a sweetheart. Oh, 7 p.m. tonight it starts, Jay. Okay. UK is expensive too. Look, the best time to purchase yarn is when it's on special. But otherwise, I literally just buy Bendigo yarn most of the times. And then I buy this cheap stuff here, which I'm not buying anymore. That was our last buy. What did I buy? I bought the purple, the pink, yeah, and the blue. Why? I hear you ask. I don't know. I don't know. She does, but she's not telling. You know, there are some secrets I have to keep. That's one I have to keep. Raylene is a beautiful lady inside and out. She's a fantastic, lovely lady. She's such a good girl. Don't tell her. We're going to give her a big head, Franca. Pretty colours too. They're very pretty colours, Jody. And they're actually quite cheap today because they're on special. Jay, I'm not saying anything. I love pastel colours. I know they're pretty, aren't they, Melody? So I'm very happy with them. But look, it's probably, what can I say? It is for something, but it's not. I'm not going to say too much. Let's just leave it for that for now. And we'll talk about it closer to the date, which you'll hear about on the first Thursday of the month. Stop talking. I'll stop talking. Pink is in there, but you know what? It's not a whole pink. It's a mixture of colours. All right, so let's look at the time. Look, have we talked about anything today? Look at the time. I'm going to bed now. Good night. It's not that late. What is it now? The time now is 5:45 in the evening. 5:42, whatever it is, in the evening. Don't tease us. Put the lady in the mirror on. Jody, that's hilarious. That is so funny. No, she's not coming out. Forget her. I've locked her in the cupboard. In the mirror cupboard, the kitchen, the bathroom cabinet. I've never got one. It's for something, but it's not. Look, I'm going to let you stew over that statement. It's for something, but it's not. It's an interesting statement. Now, if you think about first Thursday of the month being a very interesting one next month, which it will be, think about it's for something, but it's not. And then you might just think about, what does she mean? I'm not telling you. You'll have to find out on Thursday. Not tomorrow, Thursday. First Thursday. But in the meantime, just a quick heads up. This cardigan, because of Pipeworks, will be finished a lot sooner. So we will have that up on the website very, 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 very soon. And we will be doing it on our channel very, 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 very soon before Pipeworks opens, because it's not going to open for another 4 weeks. So yeah, get excited. How much, Mary? How much what? I just got lost there. How much, Luana? I don't do riddles. Well, look, tomorrow week you'll find out. That's the whole 8 days away, hon. You'll find out tomorrow week. And on Friday we might not have a spot giveaway, but we might. How many many times have I said it, guys? Oh, that's hilarious. So on Friday, there will be a 10-minute video. I don't know what for. I don't know. Maybe there's going to be like, I don't know, might be a crochet video. I don't know. It's a nothing video. It's not a spot giveaway, but it might be. 8 days. I can't wait that long. Oh, yeah, be patient. Be patient. You will like it. I mean, look, you might not. You might not. But you might. She's so bad. Get the lady in the mirror out, says Jody. Get her out of here. We don't want you. We want the lady in the mirror. We want the psycho in the mirror. Hey, don't call me a psycho. Not to my face, at least. Wait till I turn the camera off. All right, so I am going to put the interview that we had with the wonderful Tom from Tandie Farms in the description box down below at the end of the live so that you guys can see the wonderful Tom. Maybe we can encourage Tom J to have dinner with us. We'll have dinner with us and we'll just show him what it's like, what real crocheters do. We don't care whether we're having dinner with someone, we'll crochet. No, we'll see how we go on the day. We'll be good. We'll be good, she says. Thanks for a fun show. Enjoy your dinner and have a nice evening. Thank you, Jay. All right, guys, let's talk about real quickly what's happening. This Friday, we are going to have a spot giveaway, not maybe, yes. And on Monday or Tuesday or even Friday of next week, we will get the gorgeous Corinne's pattern up. Lovely watching all the chat. I know. We've had a bit of fun today, a bit of silliness, a bit of seriousness, you know. I don't know when the serious part happened. I can't remember. And we are, excuse me, and we are going to be doing our normal live this Saturday at 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time, as we do. The cardigan is what we're going to be talking about for next week. Your yarn from Spotlight. Yes, my yarn from Spotlight. That was good, serious stuff, wasn't it, Luana? It was real seriousness. And we will be talking a little bit more about the cardigan Thursday week as well. So get ready for that. It's all happening next week. Next week is such a busy week. Try not to talk to me because I'll be starting to throw chairs and tables around saying, right, don't upset me. It's too busy. Thank you very much for those of you who do put some donations on my website as well. It's always well received, and half of it is going towards our slush fund for the Australian Sheep and Wool Show for Bendigo. So at the moment we're up to $175.50. So we are getting there very soon, and I'll do one of those unusual things that I do. Maybe we could do that on one of the Saturdays lives. I don't know which one yet, where we can put a little bit extra in there as well. All right. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I've been Mary. This is Well Crochet Designs. And ciao for now. Bye all. Try to say that in one voice, one breath. Bye.